Yeah, just to pick up on the ESG frame. So we are very much in the conversation. A number of our LPs are coming from an impact perspective, and we have had a dedicated impact partner who only works on these topics from screening to supporting to reporting. So we take it really seriously and talk to LP prospects a lot about this. A tension that I've found in the sort of global conversation on ESG is maybe I might illustrate it in the following example. So let's say that a standard approach from a capital allocator to drive an ESG agenda would involve a survey asking about various factors of one of the companies we invest in. And those kinds of questions would be things like, number or percentage of representatives of members of, how many women, how many racial minorities, how many members of GLBT. They would ask about the carbon production of the company itself. Does this startup of 12 people have solar panels on the roof? And I think there's a little bit of something lost in translation here, where if you're coming at ESG from a sort of Fortune 1000 perspective, where the agent of attack is really changing the operating business, to say to Ford, you got to put up solar panels, like that moves the needle. To say to a startup, you got to put up solar panels, it really annoys the founder and they probably go out of business. And so the way I'd like to think about it is, let's get to some of the underlying fundamental areas of human languishing, the opposite of human flourishing. Let's expose what those are, and let's invite our best and brightest founders to build venture-backed tech-enabled companies to run after those problems. And so if your concern is carbon, your attack vector is not, does the company of 12 have solar panels? It is, are they building a startup, which is this engine that combines a culture with talent, with risk capital, with a set of advisors around it that has the ability to scale solutions and deliver results like no corporate entity has ever in history. So we have opinions on it, and we get a lot of these survey questions, and where we can try to nudge people to say, hey, let's start from first principles here. What are areas of human languishing? And are we organizing the brightest minds and the best capital like a laser beam on those problems we all agree we want to solve?